Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Thornton Farm here on Farming Simulator 17. So we are doing two jobs today. We've got to do some seeding, which isn't anything exciting, but it does have to get done. We're going to be replanting some wheat into the ground. Just to keep it simple, we need a bit more straw, I reckon. Let's make sure nothing's coming. But first of all, we've got the T6 up here with the trailer and we're going to be unloading our first lot of fruit. So if you haven't seen it before, we've recently bought this little corporate orchard. That's what I call it, because it's not really like a cute little family one. It's a more of a corporate layout, and the shed's changed position, but we ignore that. So yeah, we've got two full pallets of each fruit, and the third one isn't full, so we're going to probably leave that one if I'm honest. We're just going to quickly rotate this camera around so we can actually see what we're doing. About there will do nicely. Get that rotated down like so. Oh, hang on, like that. That's better. Cool. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and pick this up. So we got to find out first what this is. I think this end one is apples. Oh, a bit too low there. See if we can line ourselves up properly here. So yeah, I think the first one here is apples. So we'll line ourselves up. And it looks like it is, judging by the little icon that's just popped up. So we get that picked up like so. I wonder if we can stack these. I'm not going to risk it with this particular pallet fork. But maybe at some point we'll get a bigger one maybe, because there is one in the CSE pack which is like a higher one, so we might try that at some point. But yeah, welcome back. Hope you guys are well. I am feeling a lot better now. So this is the first video I've recorded since I've not been ill. So it's good to be back. Really good to be back. Feeling my old self again. So I didn't end up streaming the other day because Landy Kid was streaming. Now this is meant to be going out. Actually no, we do actually have some tasks to do today, which may not be seeding. We'll play it by ear. I actually have another task to do. We'll see what we feel like doing. So we've got to do some weeding. Have I got my four-wheel steering on? No, I don't. Let's just quickly turn that on. There we go. I thought the turning was a bit rubbish then. So yeah, I said I was going to be streaming on... what day was that? Tuesday? But I didn't end up because Lanny ended up streaming instead. But I was not really feeling up to it anyway, so it would have been a really short... Ah, we're in crab steering here. There we go. That should be better. Yeah, we were in crab steering then. I don't even know how we managed to turn around, if I'm honest, but yeah, I wasn't really feeling up to it anyway, because as you guys know, if you don't know actually, I should probably explain this first. I have been ill the last couple of days with food poisoning, but I managed to record 3 videos whilst I was ill. They weren't the greatest videos because I was not feeling well at all. The first one was okay, but then when it got to the last Thornton Farm episode, I was not feeling well at all. So I do apologise for that, but we're good, feeling well now. But yeah, we need to go ahead and get these fruits sold off. Now, I do know where we sell them. Shy Wizard has put the trigger down at the pub where we were the other day doing lawn care, so it's nice and handy. It's in the vicinity. Is this stuck? Is this glitched out? No. There we go. Nice and neat. I don't even know if this trailer has auto-loading. It may be a little bit handy when it comes to doing it later on off camera and stuff. But yeah, if you haven't seen the previous video, this is our little fruit orchard. It works a bit like... It doesn't work like it did in FS15. It works more like the wall pallets, but it's a fantastic addition to the map. Some of you guys may have noticed a huge tower just behind the trailer where we're loading up. You will find out what that is at some point. Let's just go ahead and slide this on. What is this we've got here? This looks like pears, judging by the icon. So we've got some pears as well. There we go. That huge tower there, you will find out what that is at some point. It does require fuel, so we should probably go ahead and start filling that up, but it's a bit useless at the moment without any anything to put in it. Big clue there. Alright, let's go ahead and drop that down. See if we can get this pretty close to the other one. There we go. That should do nicely. And we'll collect another one. So I hope you guys had a really, really good Easter. Now, I had a lot of comments saying, am I doing an Easter special? And I was meant to be doing an Easter special, but I was bedridden, basically. Was in bed, really ill with food poisoning, so I'll probably save that video. It was an alright idea. I think I may still do it, but it gives me more time to get things ready in this case, so bear with me. We're just going to go ahead and collect this last pallet now. So yeah, the ones that are on the yellow are full, and the ones that are on the little concrete patch there are the ones that are currently filling. Now, people have asked how they magically appear, and again, let's make some lore up. So we actually have the school kids that come in on school trips and stuff, and all the after-school clubs and summer clubs and stuff, and they actually go pick it for us. They put it into a nice little crate, as you can see here, and then we load it up when they've all gone home, because we can't really have little kids walking around with heavy machinery, that's for sure. Is that in? No, I'm not very happy with that. We're going a little bit closer here. So yeah, that's the lore behind that. We get the school kids and the school clubs and stuff coming in to help us pick these. Just a little bit of a bonus business we got going on already next to the farm. So whilst they're in here doing their little school trips, we can go do our real farm work. And then at the end of the day, we come and do this. Although it is currently 9 o'clock in the morning in-game, so they're not here yet today, which is why we're doing it before they get here. Let's go ahead and reverse like that. Oh, squeaky squeak. What's like wrong with the turning radius on this? It's not being as good as it used to. It used to be pretty much instant turning here. So when that light goes red on top of there, actually if I show you that though, if I reverse back, sorry. So this has automatic, like a radius detector. So if I go onto it, it goes red. That means it's no longer working away, so it will stop whilst we're working on the thing. Just to save the conveyor belts going off sort of thing whilst we're on it. Health and safety and all that. It'd be a bit awkward if the conveyor belts turned on whilst we were parked on it and started sliding us back. Right, so here we have cherries. By the look of it. Yeah, it says on the bottom there, look. So we've got cherries here. Okay, let's drop this down. Now this trailer here has some significance to a question I've been asked a lot lately, which I don't think I'm going to talk about today because we're not using it. But it involves the Manitou. A lot of people have noticed like on the Manitou, and they've asked what it means. And if it is it to the viewers? No, it's not to the viewers, but I will explain that next time we're in the Manitou. Speaking of which, well, speaking of the Manitou, I have something to show you guys in a minute as well. So we'll collect this last pallet of cherries here. I don't actually know what all this fruit is. So we've got apples, pears, cherries. That one's probably oranges by the look of it. I'm not sure what the end one is. Collect this one here. Cool. So get this last load up. I'm going to get a thumbnail as well while I'm on it, so we'll be right back. Right, okay, so we just loaded up that last pallet of cherries there. We've gone ahead and took a thumbnail, so we should be good to go. What I do want to do real quick is now collect what I believe is oranges. This may be oranges. So the safety latch is engaged. Let's go ahead and pick this up. And actually, why is the icon green? It is an orange, but for some reason the icon's green. I think the icons may be messed up, but it could just be the colour of the icon. But these definitely oranges. So we'll go ahead and load up these oranges here. Hopefully we can get the other ones on as well. It looks like we're slowly running out of space on this trailer now, but we can stack on top, so it's not really an issue. We'll drop that down there, and if it's too far over, we can just push it over with the other crate. It's purple, whatever it is. Plums, maybe? I think it's plums, that one. We'll soon find out. It looks like plums, though. Look at it like the plums. Right, let's go ahead and get this last pallet here. Now, I had a lot of people ask what mod this was, actually. In that video, I did actually say it's not a mod. This is actually coded into the map. It's taken from another map. We basically extracted it. Shy Wizards extracted it and started using it. So, yeah, it's not a mod. People thought it was a mod. Unfortunately, it's not. It's a bit like the vineyards we had on old streams back in FS15, if you guys remember that. Oh, I really wish someone would convert those vineyards. I know there's vineyards out for FS17, but they're not the same ones. Oh, gosh. Not the same ones at all. Let's go ahead and drop that down like that. And we'll reverse out. Awesome. And finally, well, I believe plums. We'll find out. Look at that for some turning. Landed straight on. Although this pallet seems to be a little bit skew with for some reason. Can we fix this? That is the question. There we go. So I think that was, yeah, it's plums. Cool. Now, are we going to be able to get this onto the back of the trailer over the chains? Hopefully. There's a little bit of skew with this pallet. Not sure why. So we'll extend the boom out on this one a little bit just so we can get over the chains. And we'll drop her down. Right, so it's not going to go on the back of that trailer for some reason. It keeps sticking to the forks. I think it's because the back of it's slanted. It doesn't like going on properly. So what we're going to do instead is load it on top of these pallets. We'll put them in the middle so we don't squash the rest of the fruit. So we'll use the sides of the other boxes basically for support, like so. And we'll collect our last pallet here. I think that's about right there. Oh, a little bit too much. Rotate the camera around again. Cool. Let's collect this last one now. Nope, missed that completely. Why are the plums not working? Like, they're working absolutely fine, but they don't seem to be going onto the conveyor belt very straight for some reason. I'm not sure why. Let's go ahead and skew that one down like that. Cool, so our last pallet, our final last pallet now is going on. We'll jump in to the T6, we'll take it down to the town, and we'll sell it, I reckon. Right, there we go. So that is our final pallet loaded up now. What we're going to do is quickly put the... I don't even know how to pronounce this. Maybe you guys can tell me. I pronounce it Weidemann, but it's probably not that at all. I'm probably miles off. But we'll put it away either way. We're just going to call it the front loader now. We'll put the front loader away. Or the loader even. Come on, get in the shed. There we go. And we'll get it turned off. We're stuck in the wall. Right, so just before we set off, of course we need to whack the straps on. So we'll get those straps put on now. Make sure everything's nice and secure for our journey. I'm just going to put the back one on as well, just in case there's like a trigger or something attached to it. I think there's one at the front. There we go. So there's a nice neat pallets. We'll quickly jump on the tray and have a look. So we've got 2 full crates of oranges, 2 full crates of plums, 2 full crates of cherries, 2 full crates of pears, and 2 full crates of apples. Cool. So we'll take this down to the town now and sell it. Meanwhile, we'll talk multiplayer, because people have been asking a lot of questions about the multiplayer, and it is actually kind of my fault as well. So we'll do that now. So yeah, multiplayer server. Once again, it's still had a really good reaction, so I do appreciate everybody that's been going on the multiplayer server. Now, there's some people that keep asking what's the Simulate Swath Loft. That is basically a loft that stores everything. It stores grass, silage, chaff, wood chips, beets, potato, anything you could tip, basically. You can store it there just to save up on the room on the server, basically, make it a bit more better performance-wise. Now, I was meant to be putting the mod list into the description box of the last video, so I do apologise, but from now on it will be in the description box. All like the details, the server details, and the link to download all the mods. That will all be in the description box as default from now on. So once again, my apologies for not putting it in before, but that is where you download the Swath Loft. Now, oh. Let's quickly come out onto this main road. The brakes aren't very good on this tractor. I think it's because we've got quite a heavy load on. I'm not sure how much all this fruit will actually weigh in real life. Maybe you guys can have a guess and tell me, because I don't know. Maybe you guys have transported pallets of fruit before. Right, okay, everybody, so we finally made it into town. I think we went the long way, but it's nice to get a little drive out through the countryside on this beautiful day, which nothing's coming on this roundabout. Cool. So like I said, we are delivering these to the pub, I believe. So we'll indicate into the pub. Church is going off here. So yeah, it's only 9:10 at the moment, so we've got quite a lot done this morning already. So we're at the pub here. The pub wouldn't even be open at this point because it's still really early in the morning. But here's the sell point. As you can see, it's marked out nicely. So what we need to do is zoom that camera out a little bit here. Rotate that one around. And we will back up into the sell point. It should start unloading slowly. Zoom in a little bit here. Right, as you can see, our money is going up now, so we're selling everything, basically. So there's one pallet gone already. In fact, we can get out while this is happening. It just slowly unloads, which is pretty cool. So what one's going at the moment? These cherries are going at the moment. So one by one, they will empty out. There we go. Now, is this plum pallet going to fall down? No. What one's going next? Oh gosh, the orange is going next. So yeah, as you can see, one by one they're going to slowly go. So whilst that happens, we're getting not much money for these actually, but once again, it's free money. We only have to put water and compost into it, so basically it's free money, essentially, because we're going to have our own compost soon anyway. Cool. So yeah, while these finish unloading, they're going to take a bit of time here, because they're going one by one. I'm going to go ahead and buy something from the store, so our money is about to fall down dramatically, but yeah, see you guys in a second. Right, so we sold them, we got about £5,595 for all of that, so we're just heading down towards the store now, because we are picking up something brand new. We're going to be doing some weeding now. It's something I've never ever done on a video before, so it's new for me. Not new on YouTube, obviously, but new for me. So we'll indicate into store. There's our brand new weeder waiting for us. Come on in. Go, 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 go. So yeah, we've sold all of our, well, how many pallets did we have? Can't remember which pallets we had, but we got about £6,000 give or take for all of it. So it's basically free money, because we're just putting our scrap compost into there and stuff, so not really losing much. We're going to put that there like that. We'll drive forward and collect our weeder. We'll send a worker down to collect the trailer later on, off camera probably. Or maybe we'll come down and get it later on, who knows. But we'll just leave it here for now, because we want to collect the weeder. Get her hooked up like that. Cool. Now I'm trying to think, what is the best way here? Whoa, what's wrong with that indicator? Right, gonna come out of here. Go, 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 go. Beacon lights are on. Cool. So what's the best way to get to the field we want to go to? I think it's possibly this field here. This road here even, sorry. Yep, pretty sure it's this one. So we'll just follow this down. So there's actually a couple of reasons why I do weeding, and I will explain to you guys in a jiffy, but we also have it on the multiplayer server, and even the admins don't exactly know why I keep buying weeders, and the good reason for that is because it deletes the grass. So all the grass that we've missed, or we didn't row it, or we didn't bale it because we just left it and it wasn't worth going back to get, you can pick it up, or you can delete it even, not pick it up, you can delete it with the weeder, which is exactly why I like using it after we've done a little grass harvest, or grass mowing. Still got to get around to not buying, we own that field. Still got to get around to mowing that field, but I'll probably an off-camera job or something, because we've done quite a lot of grass work on this, but we are getting ready for our cows, don't forget. So we've got some hay now, finally. We just need some silage, so we may unfortunately end up buying in some silage, which, like I said, is a shame. But I don't think we're going to have any ready for a while. So we'll indicate into our field here. Come on, in you get. Go through the mud. And get her unfolded. I think the grass is growing back already, which is worrying. Have I got plant growth on fast? I must have. That's not good. I was hoping it would still be mowed. We only did it this morning. So what we're going to do is lower the weeder. And start weeding away, basically. Now, if I can find some grass that we've left behind, I'll show you it getting deleted in case you didn't know. I think there's some down here by this telephone mast here. Right, so here we have a little bit of grass left behind here. So what we're going to do is just go off course a little bit and drive over this, and it should, touch wood, get deleted. Ready? And yep, there we go. So it gets rid of all the swaths that you don't want, basically. It basically tidies up the field and fertilises it at the same time. So it's a win-win situation, basically. So we're cleaning the field, getting rid of the swaths, all the leftover grass, basically, whilst weeding it, which is really cool. Really do like that feature. I don't know if that's what Giants intended it for, but that's what we're using it for. So we'll go back around this lamppost here, and this telephone mast, sorry, and we'll carry on doing our headland again. Awesome stuff. So I think I don't know if that field's done. It should be done, but this one here is definitely done. As you can see, you can kind of, as I move the camera up, you can see the difference in texture just off to our right there. So the bit we're on is the actual grass field, and the rest of it is just decorated grass. So that's why we're following this line, basically. So this is the actual grass field, and the rest of it's just decoration. So if it has this like weird green, light green texture, that means it's a field, a grass field, and you can fertilize it and stuff. I don't know why most map pickers don't do it like this these days, but OxygenDavid luckily did take the time to do it, so we can fertilize it. I may throw down some nitrogen on this at some point as well. But yeah, it's growing back pretty quick. Now here's I'm not going to say a poll, because normally I'll forget to put the poll in, but do you guys want to see me start using Seasons mod on this as well, or do you want me to keep it exclusively to Sandy Bay? Because Sandy Bay is unfortunately coming to an end now. After the carrot harvest, that will be us done. So do you guys want to see Seasons mod on Thornton as well? Let me know, or would you want me to wait for another map? I think I'm going to use Seasons on Knaveswell. Well, I am using Seasons on Knaveswell. I'm just not making videos on it. I'm using that map in my personal time, basically. But yes, do you guys want to see me use Seasons on Thornton Farm? Let me know in the comment section below. And with that said, we just got around this field loads of times now, so I think I'm going to leave it here, but I hope you guys enjoyed anyway. Once again, we were going back to the fruit, and there's some more grass we need to pick up there in a second. So yeah, if you did enjoy, please slap that thumbs up button, it really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. Make sure you check out the multiplayer details in the description box below, and the mod list will be in there as well. It's just a link, you click download all, and then jobs are good and you can get on the server. Let's lift this up and start doing lengths, I reckon. So yeah, if you did enjoy, once again, please slap the thumbs up button. That really, really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.